What's up you all? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to talk about AMC Entertainment Holding. There has been a lot of movement in AMC and I want to share about what you all need to know about AMC, ticker symbol AMC today. There are a couple of upcoming small catalysts that can impact the AMC hype, the AMC momentum, and what we have been seeing in terms of AMC in next couple of days. So we'll talk about that. We'll also talk about and look at the volume and how it has been trending. We'll look into the bullish pattern that we have seen for AMC for last few days, and I will share the data, the higher lows, and the volume as well, and how it has been trending, how the search has been trending on the online portal, and how it is impacting the price point of AMC. So we will look into that as well, and on the top of that, I'm going to share the APE handbook from Reddit that I came across, which is very interesting, and I want to share with you, giving you a lot more insights and what people are thinking. There is a huge community, and a very strong community has been behind AMC, that has been pushing the stock price higher and higher levels, and we will also look into some of the upcoming catalysts in terms of the earning that is coming up from GameStop and how it can impact AMC price point. Let's take a look at how the stock is trading today. It's $50.48 right at the moment, as you can see, and it is 8.30% down in today's market. If you take a look at the 5-day chart, we have seen ups and downs. If you take a look, we went to 67 or maybe 72, 73, we got back down, and we are consolidating between $50 and $60. So which is, once again, it's a pretty good thing. Looking at the historical price point, I wanted to share with you. So let's take a look. We are seeing a lot more green days, if you take a look at the green percentage right here, than the red days, which means it's very bullish in terms of the price point. If you take a look at the lows, so this particular column shows the lows and this shows the highs. So let's take a look. If you take a look on May 10th, we were at $9.60, and this is almost 1 month since when we started tracking AMC. $9.56, $9.60, and we are making higher and higher lows. So take a look, $10, $10.64, $12, $13. But come May 19th, we started going lower for 3 or 4 days, but we got the attention back. We got back on track. Now we are once again back to the $30.60, 17, 18, 24, 28, going back up and up, all the way up to $52. And now we marked once again a lower low today. Now, one thing that you also want to notice is we started seeing lower volume. If you take a look on May 20th, or maybe let's go back to right here, 213 million volume on May 25th, which is almost close to double the volume that we saw on May 24th. Now, at that time, the stock started spiking up again. Now, when we started spiking up again, we saw massive volume. That volume started decreasing as the day progressed. Now, if you take a look, we were 349 million June 7th, June 8th, 212 million, and today we are also trending a little bit lower in terms of the volume, which is causing the dip that we are seeing. However, we are seeing that sustain above the price, sustained above $50. Yes, it did go to $48 and it quickly got back up. If you take a look, it went lower, 49.94, got back up pretty quickly. So what I'm trying to say is, as soon as it goes below $50, we are seeing buying pressure, and which is a good thing for AMC. Now, one thing that you also want to make sure is there is a GME, the GameStop earning, coming up very soon. Now, that could be one of the smaller catalysts, because once again, GameStop and AMC both are working in parallel, if you remember. So GameStop, AMC, and some other meme stock or Reddit, Wall Street bad stocks, these stocks are trending as kind of like a short squeeze, gamma squeeze, so on and so forth. Also, AMC is going, so that's one of the catalysts. So one of the catalysts is the GME earnings that may impact a little bit here or there to the AMC stock price. Also, AMC is going to release the number of shareholders from the company. So we are going to hear how many shareholders that AMC has at the moment. I believe that they have decided the June 9th going to be the latest date as to when they're going to release this data. If I remember correctly, the March data showed that they have 3.2 million shareholders back in March. So we will see how the momentum is in terms of the community and number of shareholders. That could be a smaller catalyst as well. That will let us know how the hype is holding, whether the hype is holding, and in my opinion, the hype is holding, and it is holding pretty strong. Yes, do we see the volatility? Yes, we do see the volatility, but the hype is holding pretty well. So I do believe that there are some golden days ahead for AMC. Looking at the search trend though, here is the search trend I wanted to share with you. This is past 12 months. So if you take a look, there was not really a big search trend that we started seeing around January 17th, which is when we saw the spike in the price as well, and it went all the way to 100. We got back down in terms of the search trend. Once again, look at here, after May 9th, it started spiking up once again, went to 75, and we are looking at a little bit downtrend in terms of the way AMC stock search term has been searched. If you take a look at last 7 days, you will be able to see how the trend is. When we had a higher trend, as you can see right here, we saw the price spike up. When we go down, the price goes down as well, and then we see kind of a sine or cosine wave of whatever you want to think about. But now we are almost in the uptrend. We were in the uptrend up until last week, and we are going a little bit downwards, and that is also impacting the price. Looking at this chart right here, we saw that the exponential growth into the price point right here, and we saw some of the buying volume in last day, couple of days as well, but then we got back down. If you take a look at the 5-day chart, you should be able to see that it is consolidating around $50 price point, and in my opinion, might not be a bad thing. Actually, it is going to get the strength to pump up to the next level in upcoming future. If you take a look at the RSI, is 49, pretty healthy RSI in my opinion, not an overbought, not an oversold condition. The MACD looks pretty good as well. Looking into, so I don't have the MACD chart for some reason right here, but the MACD, when I checked, it looked pretty good as well. Looking at the volume, once again going back to the volume, what we want to see is the larger volume that can drive the price back up once again to $70 and $80 levels. Now looking further into, when I was looking into Reddit, I came across a very great image that I wanted to, or meme I wanted to share with you. So these are two charts, right? And this is where we are right now. So this is today. So we went to 72 and we started going down. But if you take a look at, don't let a bad day distract you from all the progress that you have made. This is what this post is saying, and the credit goes to this by this Mokoko 95, and I just wanted to share with you because I found it pretty interesting. So this is what this downtrend suggests, this smaller area within this graph. And what it means is we want to consider a grand schema of things, or the big picture as to how much progress that we have done so far. We were right here from $9.60, I want to say, which is when it started spiking up like that was no tomorrow, and it's spiked back up all the way to 72. And yes, we are in the downtrend, but remember, not everything is going to go up and only up, because there is a healthy dip, and healthy dip is always helpful for the next big run. So remember, do not distract a small part of graph distract you from all the progress that you have made in last couple of months, last 3 or 4 months, or in 2021. Remember, we came from a very smaller level, below $10, below $5, and we went all the way up to $72. On the top of that, I came across this APE Handbook that I wanted to share with you as well. And this handbook is once again from the same user, Mokoko95. This is just 14 hours ago, and this is pretty fascinating and this is pretty interesting. So I wanted to share this APE Handbook with you as well. What this handbook suggests is there are 14 golden rules for AMC APE community. The first thing is buy. Second thing is hold forever, HODL, hodling. The third one is diamond-handed. APE The fourth thing is no dates, and remember that as well. There is no price targets, so remember that as well. Trust the process. This is the process. This is the retail investors coming together. So this might be a zigzag kind of a process, but trust the process. That the process may get loosened as once in a while, but once again, this is not a structured process, but trust the process. Do your due diligence. Do not just depend on a YouTube video or maybe just one post or something along those lines. Do your own due diligence, build a conviction, share your due diligence as well, because that is super important. And click on the like button if you haven't already, because if you click the like button, this video will be shared to more and more people. Click on the subscribe button as well, because your subscription means a lot for the growth of this channel as well. So do your due diligence, share the due diligence on the YouTube, on Twitter or Reddit or whatever your form is, on Instagram. Embrace the new apes as well, because the community has been growing and growing and growing. Stay positive. Once again, remember this chart. Whenever you look into this chart, you want to look at the big picture and not a short-term small picture. Now, looking into that, apes are stronger when they're together. Make the memes very important, because it keeps people entertained. Every meme keeps the people entertained. Ignore and disapproved FUD. So fear, uncertainty and doubt is something that you want to disapprove, you want to ignore, and exit on the way down. Now, exit on the way down, once again, I'm not really sure what this means in my honest opinion, because you can't really time the market. Whether $50 is kind of like the peak or the top of the mountain, or whether it's $72, or will it go to $100? Many people say it'll go to $200. We don't know what is the peak, what is the way down. So you can't really time the market, but do your due diligence is definitely something I'm going to say. So I just wanted to share this information with you, hoping you can make informed financial decision. Click on the like button so this video can reach to more and more people. Subscribe to my channel as well and support this channel. It is not going to cost you anything, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong and go AMC. Happy investing.